Hello, everyone. I am going to read 1 Peter 8 through 12 today. And I'm going to hit you with a couple different versions. Just keep this in mind. When I do these teachings and that, I dive in. I don't just read one version. I dive into this stuff before I actually teach you. So I'm learning a lot too. When I do these videos, it's not something that I just start randomly talking about. And lots of times, or sometimes, the Lord does download stuff to me. But let's read. I'm going to read this to you. Finally, all of you, be like-minded. Be sympathetic. Love one another. Be compassionate and humble. Do not repay evil for evil or insult for insult. On the contrary, repay evil with blessing, because to this you are called, so that you may inherit a blessing. For whoever would love life and sees good days must keep their tongue from evil and their lips from deceitful speech. They must turn from the evil and do good. They must seek peace and pursue it. The eyes of the Lord are on the righteous, and his ears are attentive to their prayer. But the face of the Lord is against those who do evil. Now there are 12 commands to Christians in this little section, okay? So I'm going to read this again. So I'm going to read the commands. This is, remember, 1 Peter 3, 8 through 12. There's 12 of them. Be one of mind in verse 8. Have compassion on others, verse 9. Love as brothers, verse 8. Be tender-hearted, verse 8. Be courteous is in verse 8. Not returning evil for evil, verse 9. Not reveling for reveling, verse 9, which we're going to get into this reveling. Remember this reveling, because it says railing in King James. It says reveling here. It says insult for insult for the NIV that I just read for you. And then I'm going to read something else, okay? And this is where we're going to focus, is right here, is this revealing for revealing. Be a blessing to others. Control your tongue. Do not be deceitful. Shun evil and do good. Seek and pursue it. Okay, so let's read this real quick in the New King James. Finally, all of you, be of one mind. Have compassion, because this is where the notes were that I just read for. Be compassionate for one another. Love as brothers. Be tenderhearted. Be courteous. Not returning evil for evil or revealing for revealing, but on the contrary, blessing, knowing that you were called to this, that you may inherit a blessing. For he who would love life and sees good days, let him refrain his tongue from evil and let his lips from speaking deceit. Let him turn away from evil and good. Let him seek peace and pursue it. For the eyes of the Lord are on the righteous, and his ears are open to their prayers. But the face of the Lord is against those who do evil. All right, now this is Peter speaking, okay? And he's actually giving commands to. So this is when there's a bunch of persecution happening, right? And it was the view of the government sanctioned persecution and the rising opposition from the surrounding pagan world. So the world was all in and making they're just coming against, and there's hostility in unsaved neighbors and families. And Peter wrote to the Christians, counseling how to live in difficult times. He desired that the fellow Christian example and that the life of Christ might become evident in their godly response to the opposition and trials. He encouraged them to focus on the eternal, Peter wanted Christians to be prepared to give an answer when their faith was attacked and when they were facing trials as a result of trying to live out their Christian faith in the everyday world. Isn't that today? Like, are we not being persecuted? Are we not seeing all this evil just like unfold and people come against us? Like, is this not the time that we're living in, right? So I looked up the whole word like insulting, and it actually means being offensive and damaging, gross indignity, disrespect, scornful abuse, a remark and an exaction, like abuse, a remark, an action. Never return evil for evil, insult for insult. Avoid scolding, berating, and any kind of abuse is what it says in the Amplified. Railing for railing in the King James, like putting up a fence or railing. So now let's read. This is the Living Bible that I have, and a lot of people don't use it. It's one of my favorites. I found it probably 10 years ago. I've been reading this Bible, and I fell in love with it. I am not in it enough. I don't use it enough, but it's more of like a story setting when you read something, I would put it, okay? And it's kind of close to the Amplified. It's actually a Bible that is not published anymore, and a lot of people tell you not to use. I love it. So I'm actually going to read it today, this to you from it. This brings like so much light to it. And now this world, to all of you, remember, he's speaking to the Christians how to live, how we should be living an example to all those that are sinners, all those that are living in the world, because we are to live in the world, but not of the world. And this here is a prime example. And listen to this, how it phrases it. And now this world, to all of you, you should be like one big happy family. So as Christians, we should be one big happy family, full of sympathy towards others. And the other one is like being compassionate, loving one another with tender hearts and humble minds. Don't repay evil for evil. Don't snap back at those who say unkind things about you. So isn't this so common? Like somebody says something about us, and this is where I said we're going to focus, and we just snap back and we're like, but you, or don't talk to me like that, or however you want to say it. But there's so many times that we just we come back with a response. Remember, we don't even have to. The victory's not the victory's won. The battle's not ours. The battle's already won. God did it for us, and he's doing it for us. Just let him do the battle for us. That's in 2 Chronicles 20, right? So we don't need to fight the battle. He's fighting it for us, okay? But it says, do not snap back at those who say unkind things about you. Instead, pray for God's help for them. For we are to be kind to others, and God will bless us for it. We're to be kind to them. They are, when people say nasty things to us, we're to be kind to them. And then God's going to bless us for that. And he's going to do the battle. He's going to defend us. We don't have to. He does it. All we have to do is pray. It's so simple, and we make it so hard. But we are to pray. Whether it's our spouse who's easy to snap back at, our kids, a stranger, the world, politics. You see this so much in politics, people snapping back. We don't even have to. We don't need to defend ourselves. We have someone to defend us. It's God, the Holy Spirit. We just need to pray. Let's read on, verse 10. If you want a happy, good life, Keep control of your tongue. See, this is why I love this version. It's just like brings it to light for me. And guard your lips from telling lies. Turn away from evil and do good. Try to live in peace, even if you must run after it to catch and hold it. For the Lord is watching his children. Listen to their prayers. But the Lord's face is hard against those who do evil. Try to live in peace, even if you must run after it to catch hold of it. The Lord is watching his children, listening to their prayers. It told us up there to pray. He's listening to us. Sometimes we just gotta keep our eyes on the prize, run away from all the evilness, and just run to God. And that's what he's telling us. Run to him. Nobody else. Live as a big, happy family. There's no need to argue and fight. And trust me, I like to fight. Pastor Rick and I, we have our battles. We live together. It's easy to fight when you live with somebody, I think, anyways. You know, sometimes a fight is like how we get our point across, even though we shouldn't be doing it. But sometimes that's just where it goes. And we shouldn't be doing it, but we do it, right? And we should be praying. We shouldn't also, like, when I was thinking this and reading this, insult for insult. How many times we just, like, get our little digs in, and we think it's a joke, and we just insult somebody jokingly. It happens all the time. Our youth, it was so prominent in the youth. And I see it in a lot of people in the church. Sometimes I even do it. Sometimes I get my little digs in. We shouldn't be doing insult for insult. We shouldn't be sitting there battling insults out. And a good example of this is yo mama jokes. Yo mama. Remember that when we were a kid? Yo mama. We should not have been doing that. We still shouldn't be doing that. We should not be putting our little digs in towards each other. There's so many times that we do that. It's like insult for insult. It needs to stop. We need to quit it. There's no need for it. Even a joking matter. Remember, it says it's an offense. Okay? It's disrespectful. Scornful abuse is the Oxford Dictionary. It's abuse when we do that. We need to stop. Jokes aren't jokes all the time. Oftentimes we do it and we think it's funny. It's not. So we need to watch what we say, because our words do have power, whether it's a joke or whether it's truth. But we seriously need to watch what we say and what we're doing, and just pray for people. Don't jokingly try to call them out on something that they're doing wrong or something that we just, find comical, because they might not. That still hurts people. It gets down inside. We can't take our words back. Downstairs, I had the kids, we poured out the toothpaste. And as we did it, we put a bunch of insults and words like, you're ugly. Yeah, you thought you were cool when you did that. Yeah, you tripped the other day. Like laughing. We squirted the toothpaste out of the tube of toothpaste and then tried putting it back in. You cannot take words back. We can't take them back. It's literally like putting that tube of toothpaste and squirting it out and trying to put the toothpaste back in there. As a matter of fact, I'm grabbing some toothpaste right now. And we're going to do this because we can't be doing this. We can't be taking these words and putting them out there and thinking that it's okay, because it's not okay. So let's see how this works. Let's see how hard it is to take back the words we say, whether it's a joke or not a joke, whether it's real or unreal. And we cannot take the words back. We should not be insulting people. We should not be speaking the way that we speak towards some people. So let's take some toothpaste. I'm not going to do a lot. Okay? Here's some toothpaste on this plate. Now, I'm going to try to scoop this back in to this tube of toothpaste. Okay, this one's a little bit easier than some of the other ones, but some of them have the really small hole. But look, it's still not really going back in. It's so hard. I can't just scoop this whole thing in of all the insults that I said. Ha, you fell. Ha, you have food on your mouth. Oh, you remember when you ate so much you got sick? Remember when you thought you were cool and you really weren't? Look, it doesn't really go back in. This is how our words are. We can't really take them back. What we say sticks in a person and it goes down inside, whether it's a joke or not a joke. Whether we think we're cool and we're having fun with our other, it's not. We need to quit insulting people. We need to live happily. We need to build people up and encourage them. And we need to stop putting these words out there because we can't take them back. So let that just be a quick little lesson for us today. And note that this is what it says. Don't repay evil for evil. Don't snap back to those who say unkind things about you. Instead, pray for God's help for them. For we are to be kind to others, and God will bless us for it. He's going to bless us for it. Wherever there's a blessing, remember, there's an if. If we pray for those people, there's a blessing. If. And he also commands us. And now, to this word, you should be one big happy family. There's 12 commands in this one little verse between 8 to 12. I gave you the 12. There's a blessing. You will be blessed if you pray for them. God hears you. He sees you. And it says in this word is for all of you, all. Not some, all. So are you a part of all? I believe so. You're all of you. All. That's you. That's me. All of us. All of you. So remember this. Pray for those people. And God's going to bless you. And quit putting your little digs. Quit putting your little jokes. They're not jokes. Quit giving insults. Quit saying putting rallies or paying evil for evil or putting words for, bad words for bad words or just thinking that you're joking around. Let's watch our words and let's quit insulting people and let's quit, let's not, what's it say here? Let's control our tongues and guard our lips. And not snap back. Do not snap back to those who say unkind things. And don't say unkind things. Unkind things for unkind things. So, there's your word of the day. Hope this helps. Hope this gets you to walk righteousness in these last days, to be a good example of the way Jesus wants us to be. And this is Peter telling us exactly how we're supposed to be during persecution and in the end time, so we could be an example, a godly example, and walk as Jesus walked. So have a great day. Love you guys, and try to do your best to watch your mouth and to live as a big happy family. And remember, pray for those people. They need help. If somebody can't do something and they're struggling, don't make fun of them. Just help them out. And if you don't know how to help them out, pray. God will show you how to help them out, or put somebody there that knows how to help them out. Prayer. It works. Pray, 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 pray. and I'll see you tomorrow.